Okay, so I'm currently over at Unknown's Casa right now. And Unknown is in this room. I have this Nintendo Switch 2 that I'm gonna open. Hang on. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought there was tape on it. Oh, thank you, Unknown. Thank you for. Oh, whoopsies! I accidentally just dropped everything out of it. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. I didn't get any of the accessories, but I did get Donkey Kong Bonanza. So well, there's the Switch. Okay. Yep. So I have the Joy-Con 2s. These thingies. This HDMI cable. And then we have the Nintendo Switch 2. Without the Joy-Cons, it looks just like a Switch 1. So, okay. The Joy-Con 2s are magnetic. That was one of the things that's supposed to be really cool. Okay, it actually goes on really nicely, like pretty smoothly. I actually kind of like that over the whole sliding them on thing. I'm gonna assume it's probably not already charged. Yeah. Oh. Either way, I'm gonna grab a cord because if it is, even if it is charged, it's probably not that charged. There's music. Oh, a little controller thing. Okay. English. The Americas. Yeah, sure. I accept the the thing. Internet connection. You might want to just point at the ground for a sec while I connect to the internet. Actually, I don't remember your internet password, so I think we should swap and you type in the internet password. And you know, we're gonna look at some of this other stuff real quick while I'm done with this. It is very big. It's a very big console. We have the charging block here and the charging cable right here. Trying to do this with one hand. I know it's playing around with the console. It feels pretty sturdy, I feel like. I'm gonna take this off of the cable. There we go. So it appears to be a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is pretty easy to find elsewhere. So if you ever need another Switch 2 cable, it's pretty easy. So I'll just plug this in over here. There we go. It's I think about the length of the Switch 1 cable. I think it's maybe a slightly different cable though. I don't know. It looks pretty similar, but I feel like it feels different. Maybe a little thicker. I couldn't be making stuff up in my mind though. And then here we have the Switch 2 dock. I really like the nice Switch, the nice music in the background. Dock right here. It's slightly different from the Switch 1 dock. Actually quite different. This is pretty interesting. We have USB ports on the side there. Does this come off? No. This appears to have a different design. Actually, wait, does that back panel come off? Okay, it does. So yeah, just like with the first one, that's where the AC adapter, HDMI out, and LAN ports are. That actually comes off pretty easily. How easily can you put it back on? That's pretty good. I like that. It seems to have some good ventilation. Do you remember the internet password? on the recording connected to my phone. And we're back with the internet connected. And, hold on. We're gonna compare the sizes. So look at that. That is so much bigger. Unknown has his Switch here. The Joy-Cons are bigger. Everything is bigger. Okay, system update data will now be downloaded. You can continue setting up the console while the data is downloading. Time zone. It is a very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna end the recording again real quick and cut to whenever I figure out when I find our time zone. Okay, there we go. Found it. New York. You can now use your Nintendo Switch 2 console. You're updating Fortnite on your Switch? Okay. You now use your Nintendo Switch 2 console in a variety of play styles to suit when, where, and how you'd like to play. So I can play like that guy. I can play like that not guy. And I can play like that not guy. So, like, the Joy-Con separated from... That's interesting. Download speed. I just realized, so it looks like this is the button to separate the Joy-Cons from the main console. Yeah. Hold on, I need to... I really like that. I think the whole magnetic thing is really good. Can you hold the camera again? Oh, you know, actually, first of all, I'm gonna take the back off of this again. Shut up. Okay, so actually, you know, I'm gonna click next. You know, just to stand so you can see that. Oh yeah, the stand. We'll I think that's a good stand, honestly. I like that. And then I can whoopsies. Detach the right Joy-Con 2 from the controller. Select next with the and we have the capture button right there, or camera button. Sorry, camera button for the camera I don't have. Other than that, the buttons are the same. It feels a little strange with this being pushed out. It feels a little weird holding it like this. I don't like that too much, but okay. Oh yeah. The comparison, the Joy-Con 2s are bigger. It's kind of crazy. The whole thing feels sturdy. I really like this. It feels good. I'm not gonna connect it to a TV because, yeah. Use the accessories that came with the console to change how you hold the Joy-Con 2 controllers. I don't care about the the whatever guide. I already know all that stuff. But we do have, I'll actually show this. This connects magnetically, and we have one of these. You switch between playstyles I like. Choose your preferred playstyle for now and continue. Downloading update data. Okay, let's look at a few other things real quick. So it comes with an HDMI cable, which is pretty cool. For like connecting it to your TV and stuff. We have these, which I guess you just connect to the... Oh, actually, wait. I think I might know what these are. Kinda meant to be. Shoot. Okay. Blue Joy-Con. Let's get the... What are you doing? Oh, no. Okay, yeah, poor Ned. We get it. Okay. So this appears to attach magnetically. Yeah, I realized that. So, hold on. Wait. I'm stupid. Got it. There we go. So, okay, I like these. It's really good that they included these. They make it kind of more ergonomic in a way, I guess. I don't know. But it feels better to hold it like that. Because now you don't have your hands reaching down. So the thing I was just complaining about, they already thought of that and fixed it. And I don't know what those magnetics are. Why they're like, I don't know. But I'm going to probably take this off for now. Do I need to like... There we go, okay. So you have to press the button like if you were detaching the Joy-Con from something else, and it comes off. So those are really cool and great and awesome. I'll connect these Joy-Cons back to the actual Switch 2 for now. And yeah, we just gotta wait for this to download. So I just remembered something else. This is something that they've talked about in the past. I'll take the back off of here and take the cord, because now there is a USB-C port on top. Ooh, wait, it actually came 68% charged. But on top as well as bottom, there's a USB-C port now, which is really nice for charging and accessories. You can use like the camera or whatever, or a microphone or whatever. Or yeah, camera, I don't know. While it's charging, so you can put in like the dock and plug in the camera, or you can have it always the stand on the ground like this and have it plugged in. I don't know. Unknown's gonna play Super Animal Royale, and I gotta wait for this to download, so I'll see you guys when it's finished downloading, and then we'll check out Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Woo! Well, I'm back, and you might know this is a lot darker because it's nighttime now. Okay, so the update finished a while ago, but it has the system transfer thing, which I'd forgotten about. Wait, I don't have my Switch here, but I do have it here. That time is very wrong. It's like 10 p.m. So, anyways, I'll begin system transfer. I don't know if I need to do anything on this Switch or if it'll just transfer. Just saying please wait on the Switch 2. Connect to internet to perform a system transfer. I probably shouldn't show the networks. Yeah, it's connected. Or no, connect. Connecting to the internet. Actually, is my Switch 1 connected? Yeah. I guess I'll pause this until it connects. As soon as I paused it, an error popped up. Unable to connect to network device. Okay. I'm gonna connect it to my phone. 1 second. Okay, I got it connected, but it says the system updates are required to perform a system transfer. So I guess I'm already pausing it again. And I'll see you again when it gets back again. As soon as I paused it, the logo flashed up. Okay, guess I'll pause it again. Okay. System update is complete. You may now begin a system transfer. I'll have to check that real quick, I guess. Actually, no, I don't have one. Skip. First sign into your Nintendo account. This is very slow loading for a lot of things, I feel like, so far. I hope that's just for setup. Sorry this video is so long, by the way, guys. Use another method to sign in, maybe. Okay, 1 second. There we go. It's signed in. This console and the source are close together. Hopefully that's close enough. Yes, they are close together. Done. Open system settings on the home menu. System. What the hell? Hold on 1 second. Okay. I did a system update, and I guess I never did the system update to get all the Switch 2 cool stuff on the Switch 1. Like the virtual game cards and the system transfer to Switch 2, but I have it now, so. Okay, system's data will be transferred. Need an internet connection and a Nintendo account. Yep. Next. Please wait, of course. You can, website for compatibility information. Okay. Done. Please wait. Could not connect to the internet. Okay, gosh darn it. Okay. So we'll get connected to my phone's Wi-Fi. So, about users' data. Okay. Next. Okay, so these users are just gonna be completely removed from the system and move to the system, but the ones with a Nintendo account will stay on this system. Oh wow, wait. So I guess all the Pokemon games get removed from the system. Literally all my games that won't stay on my Switch 1 are Pokemon games. Brilliant Diamond, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Legends Arceus. Oh, and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Sword. Got it. Connect the AC adapter before starting the system transfer process. What if... Oh, shoot, wait. Oh, right, that's all the way over there. Oh, God. Okay, what if I just connect one of these cables to it? Does that count? No. What about, Oh, sounds like Mr. Unknown is home. What if I plug in the Switch 2 cable? Oh, hey, okay. And boom, okay. Data will now be received. Start receiving data. Oh, God, okay. Okay, luckily Unknown was willing to provide his Switch 1 cable, so now they're pretty far apart, but I guess looks like they're still sending data to each other. So I have my Switch 2 cable, Unknown's Switch 1 cable. Sadly they don't work very well because of the nature of both of them. But it says 2 minutes remaining. All the Nintendo Switch estimates, in my experience, don't tend to be most on point. Now, while we wait for that, I suppose the next thing to do is to look at the game cards. So luckily I have Donkey Kong Bonanza here, so I'm gonna open this up real quick. Alright, Donkey Kong Bonanza has the plastic off of it, so, I mean, obviously the case is pretty similar to a Switch 1 case, except it has Nintendo Switch 2. And on the inside, it looks like exactly the same, pretty boring. And here we have the Switch 2 game card. Again, very, very similar, except it says Nintendo Switch 2 And the border around it, I have another one, a Switch 1 game here for comparison. The border around it is red instead of black, like the whole outside is, which is kind of strange. And the thing that makes Switch 2 games compare unplayable on Switch 1 is something. I actually don't know. Oh wait, maybe. Yeah, so it looks like there's a little spot there that's not on that one. So I don't know. Something with that, I suppose. But yeah. And then I wanted to see if it was any bigger, because usually it seems like the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff is bigger, but it is the same size, which means it should fit in my little Switch games holder thing. Let me see. I have both my first and last name and my phone number written on this thing, so I'll try not to notch those. But if I just pop this in there, yep, that fits. So that's pretty cool, though. I'm already gonna immediately take it out. Okay, so there was an error while I was transferring, so I had to restart, but system measures are interrupted, so transfer will resume from where you left off. So yeah, looks like the size is like the same. Oh, please sign into the same Nintendo account as before. Oh gosh darn it. Okay, so I just clicked past it, but it said data has not been sent. Please wait until whatever's processed on the Switch 2. So Switch 1's gonna restart, I guess. And Switch 2 is restarting as well. So that's turning back on. That's turning back on. Unknown's sitting over there. Nintendo Switch. And then, oh, it didn't have the splash screen. Okay, so this is back on. So, oh my goodness, it's just me on the Switch 1 now. Well, I guess I don't really need that to be on anymore. And now we wait for the Nintendo Switch 2 to finish. Okay, now it says preparing to start using this console. I gotta say, setting up a Switch 2 is far harder than setting up my new iPhone was when I got it. Or setting up, like, any other device, I'd say. This has been a process. Sorry that the video is so long for anyone. If anyone's actually watched it here, sorry this video is so long. I just feels like there was an error. Everything I tried to do. 75. So 84. That was a large. 100%. Wow. Okay, system transfer complete. Software will be downloaded later. Same theme as the one you were using on the source console will be applied. Ooh, that's actually nice. Okay, setup complete. Now you can press the home button to open the home menu. Great. Nintendo Switch 2. There's a whole animation for it, wow. I think Unknown is watching something on Instagram Reels. Anyway, looks like this is in 24-hour time. And we have all the buttons on the bottom. Splatoon 3 is downloading data. So I guess Mario and Luigi Brothership has already finished downloading the data. But like not everything else, like half the things are still downloading data. I don't know. As kind of a review for the console, I like these UI elements. I really like the new border around stuff, this like purple, blue, pink shifting thing. Feels like this bottom bar is starting to get a little cluttered, but I guess there is quite a bit of stuff now between Nintendo Switch Online, Game Chat, News, Nintendo eShop, Album, Game Share, Controllers, Virtual Game Card System Settings, and Sleep Mode. So let's look at Nintendo Switch Online, maybe. If I go to Nope. That's a croy. It's hard doing this with one hand. Oh. Hello, welcome to Nintendo Switch Online. Let's start enhancing your experience on Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. Okay.
On the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
I don't
systems,
need to know
enjoy
anything.
more
I
games, more
don't. Okay. Nintendo Classics. Oh, right. They added the GameCube thing. I didn't even know that Game Boy Advanced, actually. I might have that downloaded. So I'll have to see if there's anything else I don't have yet, but GameCube, that's cool, but there's not much on here. Unless, what is... Oh. Yeah, there's like 4 games here. And I actually own a GameCube. And I think I own Wind Waker, and that's the only one I'd maybe be interested in playing out of these. Or maybe Super Mario Strikers, I don't know. Now, next order of business, I think, is we're gonna see what it's like loading and downloading a game and stuff. So, okay, that is weird. So that comes out now, I guess. I did not mean to click on anything. So, slots in. Kind of similar to the Switch one, but that opening it thing is a little weird. Download. Let's see how fast it downloads. Paused. Okay, never mind. I guess this isn't really a playthrough video. I think it's probably paused because like this one's downloading or something. Download this first. Okay, so let's see if it's paused. Okay, now nothing's downloading. How splendiferous. Anyway, I think that might honestly be it for this video. Actually, I'll look at a few other things. So first of all, game chat. Let's check this out. If it'll load, that is. An error has occurred. Of course. What if I try again? And anything. This is your cue to do something. Switch to. There we go. Welcome to game chat. Let's get everything set up and ready to go. And it has a feature that lets you chat with friends while playing. Welcome offer. Your game chat can be enjoyed for free until the end of March 2026. Afterwards, a Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required. It's actually kind of cool. They give game chat for free for a year. But also, it's kind of stupid that they don't give it for free forever, since it's just a crappier Discord stuffed into Switch 2. But anyways, yep, I consent to whatever the... Okay, I have to actually click on the game chat terms. Next. I consent. Next. Phone number verification required to use game chat. Oh, God. Okay. Please wait. And I'm waiting. And waiting. And, oh. There's, error code. Unable to display page. Retry. Okay. Well. I think it just froze for a second there. Okay, well, I'll figure that out off camera. The experience of using this console is okay, I'd say. This seems like maybe a faster downloading speed. And yeah. So, anyways, I'll probably end the video here. Game share is cool, but it's just, I mean, I need someone else with a Switch 2 to test it out anyways, and I only know one person who has a Switch 2, but currently there's not much chance of me getting to meet up with him in person, specifically to try out game share. Virtual game cards is just, you eject your virtual game cards to move them around consoles and stuff. And then game chat is, well, game chat. Just copied Discord, except made it worse as well. So anyways, I only have 3 people on here. This is some random one that my brother made, and this is, I don't even know why I made this in the first place. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Actually, one sec, let me flip the camera around. Donkey Kong Bonanza just finished downloading, but that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next stream video or whatever I do next, and bye!